Let's check out the latest gaming headset from Logitech G. This is the G522 lightspeed wireless gaming headset. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. Let's begin by unboxing this and taking a look at what you get inside. You get the Logitech G522 Lightspeed gaming headset, a box with a USB-A Lightspeed wireless receiver attached on there, and inside the box you've got some documentation, a detachable microphone, and finally a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Taking a closer look at the headset, it comes in two color options, so white and black, which is what I have here, with it weighing just 290 grams. It's made from strong plastic, with it coping pretty well when you stretch it out to the extreme, with it having a matte black finish all the way round, except for the sides of the head strap where you've got the Logitech G logo, and on the right ear cup you've got G522, and on the edges of both the ear cups, all these areas have a glossy black finish. At the sides of the ear cups, there's a clear area where you have some RGB lighting with 8 customizable lighting zones capable of providing up to 16.8 million colors. The side arms are adjustable, which pull out with no increments. The inside of the headband has a reversible stretch fit suspension band, which comes in purple and black on the black headset and green and grey on the white. The clamping force isn't too strong and it doesn't feel too heavy, with it feeling just right, and it's even comfortable with glasses on. Moving down to the ear cups, which aren't twistable to rest on your shoulders, but there is a slight amount of flexibility on each ear cup. The foam cushioning has a good amount of padding, which is 25mm deep, providing a nice and comfortable fit with a new fabric finish that's softer and more durable. The shape of the ear cup has changed when compared to the G733, making it fit more organically on your ear rather than a rounded shape. Inside you have your left and right indicators, and they're big enough to cover both your ears and deep enough that you're not touching the drivers. The foam cushioning is attached with it slotted into position, and it can be removed by just pulling it away. The headset has new Synchronized Pro G Drivers. It's their first headset to feature self-contained acoustic modules that isolate the drivers and ensures audio symmetry and consistency, which helps to eliminate left and right audio distortion, with each cup having a 40mm audio driver. There's no controls on the right ear cup, with all the functionality being on the left. Coming over to the left ear cup, on the front you've got a mic which is detachable and can be removed by pulling it out. The connection point has a trapezoid shape, ensuring that the mic can only be plugged in a certain way, and this helps to ensure the mic points in the correct direction. It's flexible, so you can move it around, allowing you to get the best position. Plus it has an LED on the end which goes red when you press the mute button. At the back you've got an LED for power and connection status, together with a selection of controls consisting of a toggle switch for the power, a button to switch between Bluetooth and Lightspeed connection, a smooth scrolling anti-slip volume wheel with no stop point, a raised mute button with a red indicator when engaged, and a USB-C port for connectivity and charging. Battery life wise, you can get around 40 hours with the RGB lighting turned on, and if you had it off you can get a massive 90 hours, which is really impressive. Plus the battery is replaceable without voiding your warranty. On first impressions, the headset does look and feel really nice, with the clamping force not being too strong, and I like the fact all the controls are different, helping to get to know the controls pretty quickly just from the feel without having a look. Connectivity wise, you've got 3 options, so Lightspeed, Bluetooth and USB, but you can only use one mode at a time, which is a bit of a shame, as it would have been nice to be able to have Lightspeed and Bluetooth. If you're using the headset with a USB cable or in Bluetooth mode, then the dongle isn't required. The headset works on a PC and PlayStation, but not on an Xbox. I did test it on my Xbox Series X by plugging the dongle into it, and also by plugging in the USB-C cable from the headset to the USB-A port on the console, but no surprise, neither worked. The G522 headset builds on the popular Logitech G733 gaming headset, and I provided a table on the screen to show you the differences. At a distance they both have a very similar design, with the 733 having slightly sharper edges on the top of the ear cups and RGB lighting at the front, which I did find it would reflect on your monitor and even on your glasses. Looking at both the headsets side by side, you can see the G522 has smoother curves on the ear cups, and the headband, together with the RGB lighting, moved to the sides, with it having a mainly matte black finish. In comparison, the G522 has an enhanced microphone, enhanced drivers on the ear cups, multiple connectivity options, together with a massive battery life. Taking a look at the Logitech G Hub software, which you can download from Logitech G's website. This software is available on both a PC and Mac, and it lets you customize the settings on the headset. When you initially go into the software, you have a picture of the G522 with icons showing the battery capacity and the connectivity method you've used to connect the headset to your computer. Below that, you have an option to turn off the dynamic lighting and rename the headset in the G Hub software. Clicking on the headset and you're taken into the customization options. At the top is a drop down option letting you manage the different profiles. Then you have a selection of 4 tabs. The first tab is the headphones tab with the EQ options, allowing you to customize the sound quality that you hear. There's a selection of presets and you're able to create your own with a 10-band EQ. On the spatial sound option, it lets you use DTS Headphone X to get a more immersive experience on the headset. But to enable this, you need to install the DTS Sound Unbound app from the Microsoft Store, which comes at an additional cost, but you do have the option to try it out too. Next, we have the microphone tab. This allows you to adjust the mic quality. You get an option to enable or disable the blue voice option. Choose between a selection of presets and you're able to create your own, together with being able to test it by making adjustments, record it and play it back so you can hear the quality for yourself. The next tab is the sampler, where you can use samples to create custom macros or assign them directly to a key. And finally, there's Light Sync that allows you to adjust the RGB effects on the sides of the headset. On presets, you've got a selection of options where you can adjust the effects on the headset. You can turn the effects off, have a fixed color, color cycle, breathing, pulsar point, screen sampler, and finally audio visualizer. Then there's freestyle, which allows you to set the color on different zones on each side. And finally, there's animations, which allows you to choose different animated effects for the lighting. In the bottom left-hand corner, you've got settings, allowing you to adjust a variety of additional options, ranging from side tone adjustments to power management. So a really good amount of customization available on the headset. You also have the Logitech G mobile app, giving you another method for fine-tuning the audio, mic and light sync RGB. Sound quality on the headset is really impressive from the synchronized 40mm Pro G drivers, providing a more accurate and balanced sound from both left and right ear cups. I've played a number of different games on my PS5 and on my PC, and I found the background sounds and ambient noises were really clear. You can hear footsteps in the background and gunfire. And to be honest, I'm really impressed with the quality from the headset, as it provides a really immersive experience when gaming, with you getting a good amount of detail. Bass levels are great with good mids and highs, providing the perfect amount of detail when gaming. And they do get pretty loud when increasing the volume to maximum with no distortion. To test the mic, I'm using it to record this part of the review with me recording the sound quality on my PC. The quality, as you can hear for yourself, is excellent, with Logitech using the same spec as the one used on the Astro A50X gaming headset. It has an omnidirectional pickup pattern, providing a full bandwidth of 48 kHz, 16-bit, giving clear, real clarity, which is pretty impressive, with good tones and voice clarity. And the cool thing here is that any customization made via the PC app will be saved directly on board the G522, helping to give better performance on a console, with you able to save up to 3 custom profiles directly to the headset. And let me show the different presets you have. So this is the AM radio preset, and you can hear the quality to expect from it. Flipping over to Broadcaster 1, this is the sound quality to expect from that one. Flipping over to Broadcaster 2, this is what to expect. You've already heard the default one. So flipping over to FM radio, this is what you can expect from that one. And finally, Night Whisper, this is what you can expect from that one. Going back to default and turning off Blue Voice, and this is the quality to expect without Blue Voice enabled. So hopefully this gives you an idea what to expect in terms of quality on the headset. For me personally, I found the quality was really good. Now flipping over to test the mic over Bluetooth, and recording the sound from the mic on my mobile, you can hear the quality, which is still very good with no adjustments made. So really impressed with it. And finally, over to Lightspeed with a dongle connected to my PlayStation, and I'm recording the audio on my PC to give you a better idea of the sound quality from the mic, so you can have a better idea of what the other person will hear, with the sound quality being pretty good, as you can hear for yourself. So really impressed with this quality from the headset. So in summary, I'm really impressed with the new Logitech G522 gaming headset. Logitech G have built on their popular G733 headset, providing some good improvements to the Pro G audio drivers by introducing the new synchronized audio, plus giving us the same full bandwidth and broadcast quality mic featured on the A50X gaming headset with Blue Voice. So really impressive. Price wise, this comes in at just under £140 or just under $180 in the US. So you're getting a lot for your money with excellent sound and mic quality. And I really love the fact that you can save your settings directly to the headset, giving that convenience when you're playing either on your PC or your PS5. So there you have it. You've come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. Plus, for an additional discount on the Logitech G website, use the code GeekStreet at the checkout. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're still here, drop a G522 in the comments, as it's nice to see who's made it to the end of my video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you are looking for a review on the Astro A50X, check out my next video. Follow me on all my socials. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.